Our next speaker will be Lesley Crowther, the Senior Vice President of Le Maire, whose support made today's event possible. Lesley will speak to the role of the private sector playing in protecting the ocean and how Le Maire's efforts align with today's themes of revitalization and collective action. Lesley will be joined by Isha Sangani, Youth Leadership Council member, EarthEcho International, who will speak to the role of the next generation in revitalizing ocean action.
Thank you, Amber, and good morning, everyone. As you've heard, my name is Lesley Crowther, and I'm a Senior Vice President at Le Maire. This is the second year that Le Maire has had the privilege to support the United Nations World Oceans Day event. And on behalf of the entire Le Maire family, some of whom I'm delighted are here today, we are so thankful that you've all taken the time. As our name might suggest to you, Le Maire is born from the sea. And we cherish that identity. Why? Because the sea is home to most of life and so much of our joy. In fact, all of our stories really begin with the sea. As esteemed marine biologist, or should I call her your deepness, Sylvia Earle has said, "No blue, no green, no ocean, no us." The ocean connects us all, continent to continent, island to island, person to person. The ocean provides the gifts that make our restorative products possible, and we, in turn, have an obligation to both protect and renew the ocean's bounty. Le Maire's commitment to this begins with the giant sea kelp, the self-regenerating plant at the heart of all of our products. And our mission at Le Maire is to create a positive impact. We work with local communities who harvest by hand in waters off the coasts of places such as Vancouver Island. They are deliberate in only taking the fronds from the very top of the giant sea kelp, which very quickly and naturally replenish, minimizing impact to the ecosystem below, while also helping ensure that the environment around the giant sea kelp is really flourishing. Through our work, and more broadly, we've supported the protection of more than 16 million square miles of marine habitats. But we know, and as we've heard today, there is so much more to be done to safeguard our ocean. And no single one of us can do it alone. We need collective action to drive progress and change. That's why, in 2017, we launched the Le Maire Blue Heart Oceans Fund to deepen our decades of ocean conservation work. Through our fund, we're proud to support the conservation champions who really are helping to protect marine habitats across the globe. We're especially proud to be partnering with organizations like EarthEcho International, which is building a global youth movement to protect and restore our planet's ocean. Young people, as we know, especially those of you that have children, bring imagination, energy, and idealism that can really turn into reality, key ingredients that we all need to drive a sea of change for our future. As the ocean inspires us all, we seek to give back to this wondrous and beautiful resource that we all share. We want to ensure a world with healthy seas for generations and generations to come. So now let's hear from the next generation, and it is my very great pleasure and privilege to introduce Isha Sangani, a Youth Leadership Council member from EarthEcho International. Let's welcome Isha to the stage.
Hi everyone, my name is Isha Sangani. I am 20 years old and a member of the EarthEcho International Youth Leadership Council. I advise the organization on initiatives such as Oceanic 30 by 30, a global campaign to elevate youth voices in advancing 30 by 30 with support from the Le Maire Blue Heart Oceans Fund. I'll start with an ocean revitalization story that's close to my heart. I'm from Washington State. Our waters have kelp forests teeming with life. Sea otters are vital for the forests because they prey on sea urchins that graze on kelp. By 1910, due to the fur trade, however, the sea otters were hunted to extinction in Washington State. So what did leaders do? They acted By introducing otters from other populations and establishing legal protections, they restored the population of sea otters near Washington's coast. As we confront the climate crisis, we need to revitalize our oceans on a global scale. And things aren't as simple as when the otters went extinct. For ocean efforts to move the needle, we need to engage a key voice, the voice of youth. Having experienced climate anxiety from wildfires and heat waves, I can say that youth understand this crisis and the gravity of it better than anyone. We feel the weight of an uncertain future every day, and we want change. Youth are capable and passionate and can help drive the movement to save our oceans. With support of EarthEcho and its partners, I helped advance restoration of the Northeast Canyons and Seamounts Marine National Monument by advocating directly to federal officials. If organizations and governments invite input from youth, their conservation efforts will be much more effective. Because when youth are at the table, everything becomes much more real. I hope that by being here today, I too have made the stakes surrounding this discussion much more real. This day is much more about more than sea otters. It's about reviving the forest that sustains us all. And by turning to youth, I believe we truly ground ourselves in that understanding. Thank you.